I wanted to make something for Path of Exile 2. It already came out, but at the time it was only like a few days away from its early access launch. So obviously I wanted to make something that was timely, relevant, but I only had 2 days to do it. General idea is kind of alluding to like, what class will you choose? I wanted to quickly show off the 6 different classes that we get to play in early access. So when I was building this out, I was just kind of going through their website, and you can already start to kind of see what I've already pulled, right? So obviously we've pulled the logo here, just doing the classic, in spec and trying to find like where these things are like laid out. So I thought it'd be really cool if that gold thing kind of came in and then the class icon itself came in, but kind of like faded in. So the process becomes taking everything from the website that you can find that you think looks cool, and then just piecing it together and trying to make something that looks like something that they would make, obviously with your own little like flair. Our little hook here, what class will you choose? These sections were actually great because I was able to template these for myself. I just focused on doing one and just kind of like animated this all together. And then from there, I just duplicated it like 5 times. And then with the footage, I didn't want the old like widescreen footage chopped into like this tiny little widescreen thing because we're working in vertical here. But instead, I just went for an alpha matte, literally just a plain shape layer with a mask and some vert effects on it. And then, so we just cycle through all the classes. And it's just kind of rinse and repeat. Got the background layer, and that is actually, it's just a photo from like somewhere on the website that talked about the supporter packs. Through some different displays and some animating, some like the blooms and highlights. Let's talk about the CTA here, right? So obviously we got to finish this video off. It's got to end. And you'll notice this is the same fade in from the class intros fading in. So you can see this icon, how it fades in. I wanted that effect to repeat itself. So we use it over and over again. Play early. That's our call to action of what we want people to do after watching said video. I think something I would change about this to actually fit it for relevancy. Maybe I would do something along the lines of like, so far over 1 million players joining us for early access. Something to evoke like, this is what's happening now. That's pretty much my process for how I make a lot of my spec work. Go to their website, try to figure out what's relevant, pull branding, bring it to After Effects, animate it, and kind of trying to follow like a central theme. So I'm just gonna play this video for you just to wrap it up. Had a lot of fun making this, excited to play. Let me know what you guys think I should make next.
What class will you choose? Will it be the fearless warrior who pounds the ground with big chunky attacks? The devastating sorceress who bends the elements to her will, the deadly ranger who sends flurries of arrows at their enemies, the furious monk who dashes around in a blink of an eye, the resourceful mercenary who has countless tricks up his sleeve, or the powerful witch who calls forth the dead to do her bidding. Play early before your friends do and watch them weep as they witness your ascension.